Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome. On behalf of the City of Fitchburg and the Fitchburg Police Department, I want to thank you for joining us on this historic day as we officially break ground on our new police services facility. This project represents 10 plus years of planning, collaboration, and community commitment. And today marks the exciting first step in bringing it to life. Before we move on to today's speakers, I would like to recognize a few individuals, two namely, who are instrumental in the successful planning of today's event. Joyce Fry, Economic Development Specialist, and Jeremy Crosby, Community Media Services Manager, were extremely gracious with their time and assisted us in the planning of this ceremony. I'd like to give each of you a round of applause for gratitude. To begin our program, it is my honor to welcome Chief Alfonso Morales, who will share how this facility will directly benefit the dedicated men and women who serve our community each day. Chief.
Matt, it's not that easy. You're not going to tell me what to say here today, okay? Hello, everyone, and thank you all who are in attendance for joining us today to celebrate a historic time for the city of Fitchburg. We're making history today, everyone. Make sure you get in on the pictures. I love to see the black and whites when you're looking at what has transpired within the last 100 years of any city. It's amazing how fast time flies. It's amazing what you see in the past and say, what were people thinking of back then? It's very important, I know, which is why we are dressed in our Class A's. We want to make sure that we really represent our time, that what we're doing here today. So a little bit of background here. The city of Fitchburg was created in 1847 when it became a town of Greenfield, and shortly after that it was renamed to the town of Fitchburg. We're mostly made up of farmland. By 1971, the town grew enough where it created its first police department back in 1971, just like yesterday. It comprised of only a few officers. Since 1971, the town grew, bypassed the villageship in 1983 and became a city. The city has continued to grow, currently at a pace of 1,000 residents a year. It places us as one of the fastest growing cities in the state of Wisconsin. This is great news, and it can be very exciting. But with it comes growing pains and costs. The Fitchburg Police Department has never had a home. Since its creation, we're placed in the basement of 3 different buildings. And currently, we're in the basement of City Hall. These buildings and our space was never designed to be a police station. In 2014, there was a study of City Hall. It was completed. And it indicated you need to erect a police station as soon as possible. 2014, that study was done. You can only imagine the struggles that the police department has gone through in the last 10 years to get to this step. And you can only imagine how happy we are to be where we are today. For the last 10 years, we've been pushing for this. And finally, the time has come. Finally, we can see light at the end of the tunnel. Finally, we can have a building that will be built to suit the needs of a police department, where the building design will help the efficiency of the day-to-day activities of our members who work for the city of Fitchburg, both sworn and civilian. The law enforcement profession has struggled with staffing since 2020. And prior to that, the city of Fitchburg would see up to 300 applicants for only one position. Those days are gone, and now we struggle with recruitment and retention. One of the biggest challenges with our current space will soon come to an end. We will have a place that will be enjoyable to finally work in. The work it took to get us to this point in the building process is a full-time job. There is no way any one person could have accomplished this. And without the help of several people committed to its success, I have to thank them. I'm first going to start off with our staff. Deputy Chief Leahy, Captain McCarthy, former Captain Hartwick, Dana Schmidt, Megan Christensen. You've done a ton, double duty work for the last year and a half in getting to where we are today. Our IT department, they have a full-time job just managing the library and City Hall. Now they have to design how the new technology is going to go into another building. Imagine the time they spent on it. You have our city engineer, Paul Woodard. He never designed in his career, a very lengthy career, a very long resume, but had never designed a police station. This was a huge challenge for him. He accepted this and took it on, learned a lot from it, put a lot of thought into it, and I can't thank him enough. We had a design company, FGM, who through the challenges that we went through in getting here, there were ebbs and flows, and they moved with us just like the waves. We have a foundation, Fitchburg Police Foundation, that spent a lot of time to help us. They brought in Sub-Zero. We have Promega, Sub-Zero, who helped a lot with some of the inner workings of our kitchen. Promega, who donated the land. And I can't end it with the mayor and our council, who struggled and also grew and learned in this 10 years of process. We thank you very much. We thank you all for coming, and God bless you.
Thank you, Chief. This project isn't just about a building. It's about strengthening the partnership between the police department and the residents of Fitchburg. To speak about the broader community benefits, please join me in welcoming Mayor Julia Arata Frate.
Good afternoon, everyone. Buenas tardes a todos. Thank you for being here today. First, I want to acknowledge some of the elected officials that are here today. If you can raise your hands, I don't want to miss anyone. So we have Melissa, our Senator Melissa Radcliffe here, and then a couple of alders. So thank you for being here. Today we break ground not just in a new building, but on an important investment in public safety, community trust, and Fitchburg's future. This project has been in the making for many years. I was part of the first committee discussion almost 10 years ago. And now as a mayor, I am proud to see this vision moving forward. This new police facility will bring many benefits to Fitchburg. First, it ensures that our officers have the space, tools, and technology they need to keep our community safe. A modern facility means better training, faster response, and the ability to adapt to the challenges of a growing city. Second, it reinforces the relationship between our police department and our residents. This will be a welcoming, community-centered space where trust and collaboration can grow. Third, it invests in the people who serve us. Our officers deserve a safe and professional workplace, one that matches the high expectation that we have for their service. When they are supported, they can serve at their best. And finally, this facility is a long-term investment. Fitchburg is one of the fastest communities in the state of Wisconsin, and this project reflects our commitment to planning responsible and meeting the needs of today and tomorrow. I need to thank a lot of people here, and Chief already mentioned, but I will do it again. First, I want to thank the Common Council who supported this project. The city staff, we have plenty of meetings for the last year. I was included in some of those meetings. We worked tirelessly to bring forward our engineer team, Paul, Purpose Construction, architects, the design company, and of course our residents for trusting us to make decisions that will fortify our community. I also want to thank the Sub-Zero company for the generous donation for all the appliances to the facility, and Promega Corporation for the gift of the land to the city. First, it was dedicated as a park space, and later they approved for use as the site for this park facility. Finally, I want to thank all our police officers for the service their patience for almost 10 years, and their dedication as we work together toward this moment. This new public safety facility will stand as a promise that Fitchburg is and will remain a safe, strong, welcoming, and inclusive community for everyone. Thank you. Muchas gracias.
Thank you, Mayor. A project of this scale reflects not only our values, but also our vision of the future. The design and sustainability of this facility are critical to ensuring it serves Fitchburg for generations. Here to share that vision is Corey Kamholtz, lead designer with FGM Architects. Corey.
Thank you. Good afternoon. I'm just one of the many people who worked together on this project. It's an honor to stand here today on behalf of our design team and celebrate the groundbreaking of Fitchburg's new police services facility. A building like this is far more than bricks and mortar. It's the result of a shared vision and months of hard work, dedication, and collaboration. From the earliest conversations, the city and the police department together brought us their goals, challenges, and aspirations. Together with our consultant partners and the broader project team, we translated those ideas into a facility designed to serve this community with strength, openness, and resilience, and we're grateful to have been a part of this team. It's been said that design and construction are a team sport. Projects succeed only through collaboration. City and police leadership helps set a clear vision. Officers shared how they work and serve, and our consultant partners like JSD, Ambrose Engineering, Ringadoo Chateau, Correct Electronics, IMEG, and Pepper Construction offered their insight and technical expertise. And congratulations to Cullen on their winning bid. We're happy to have them on the team as well. To the whole team, we extend our sincere thanks and share our collective excitement for this next step, and we appreciate the City of Fitchburg and the Police Department for giving us this opportunity. This new station is built not only for today, but for decades to come. It embodies a commitment to sustainability and stewardship of resources, with technologies like a ground source heat pump system providing efficient heating and cooling. If you don't know what that is, it's very cool. A solar PV array generating clean energy, and thoughtful strategies to reduce water consumption. The building reflects Fitchburg's investment in a healthier and more sustainable future. We hope the citizens of Fitchburg will take pride in this new facility, that it serves as a safe, welcoming, and enduring home for those who protect and serve, and as a resource and symbol of unity for this community. So on behalf of FGMA and our entire design team, thank you for the opportunity to be a part of this important project. We're thrilled to see the vision launch toward realization, and we look forward to watching it serve this community for decades to come.
Thank you, Corey. Vision becomes a reality through careful planning and execution. To tell us more about the construction process and timeline, please welcome Ben Engelke, Director of Business Development at J.P. Cullen.
Hello, and thank you. Very honored to be here, and sort of walking up on this with all the badges had my teenage self a little bit on spike, but just kidding. This is an honor, really an honor. I really enjoy being here. Mother Nature has given us a perfect day for this groundbreaking. I'm honored and on behalf of J.P. Cullen to just recognize the team that brought us here to this exciting milestone. An important investment in public safety, and putting that investment in really is an attested to the hard work and dedication that the community of Fitchburg has put into this. I honestly, before this, had no idea it was 10 years in the making. I heard several years in the making, but a decade, that's impressive, and congratulations. You know, the J.P. Cullen team is excited to build this building, not for what we're building, but for who we're building it for. Many of my colleagues live, work, and play right here in Fitchburg. My kids love to go to McKee Farms Park. Festa Italia is amazing. I've played many 9-hole rounds at Nine Springs. And when I migrated to Madison in 2007, I spent my first 3 years here in Fitchburg. So for us, this is personal. Fitchburg is home, and let's go do this. Let's go build something great together. Thank you.
Thank you, Ben, and thank you for all of our speakers today. This groundbreaking is not only about constructing a new facility, It's about building a stronger future for Fitchburg. Together, with the dedication of our police department and the support of our community and elected officials and the expertise of our partners, we are laying a new foundation to serve and respect. We invite you all now to join us as we officially break ground on the Fitchburg Police Services facility. Thank you for being here and to celebrate this important milestone.